to Coach Mikey, Hepe, and the rest of the team. Riptides of Frontera have had your back all year and will be louder for the playoffs.
The city's rooting for you. Go SDFC.
Good luck this Sunday. We're rooting for you.
The whole city is behind you guys.
Thank you for everything you've done for us this season. We know you're going to bring the energy this Sunday, and so will the city of San Diego.
Thank you so much for bringing our community together and being a winner.
Thank you, San Diego FC, for being the pride of San Diego. And thank you for giving all of us a fantastic reason to chant.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody involved with bringing San Diego FC to San Diego.
Words can't describe how grateful I am for San Diego FC and the city that stands behind it.
Thank you, SDFC, for bringing pride, passion, and unity back to San Diego.
Thank you to everybody involved within San Diego Football Club just for making this dream of ours possible after so many years of wanting Major League Soccer in San Diego.
But the job's not done yet. We got playoffs starting here in a few days. We got to be ready. It's in our house. We know what to do. We know how to do it. So let's get it done. Let's go.
Thank you for such a magical season. Now let's finish it off with a championship.
We've been waiting 15 years for an MLS team, and we couldn't have dreamed of a better year. This family's been in the supporter section the entire year, and we're going to be there for the playoffs. From our family to yours,
SDFC. Let me just give a huge shout out to the team. They've poured it their all this year, on the field, off the field. Seeing something so new become so impactful in the community, I think, is a really cool part. Seeing how the future of the academy will improve by 1,000,000%. All the youth in San Diego and in Tijuana, I think that's one of my favorite parts and the thing I'm most grateful for the team. And good luck there on Sunday. We don't need the luck, but just in case.
Yeah, and so my shout out is to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, all the way from you guys have been playing for this city. You're about this city, all the way from Coachella. You could see how much you guys wanted to be a part of this city and help grow this city, all the way to here we are. We're going in Sunday to playoffs. I can't thank you guys enough. Anywhere from staff for SCFC to obviously our boys day in, day out, putting their life on the line, literally to make sure that we are a winning team and just putting on like one of the best seasons that I've ever been able to witness, as well as coaching staff. And thank you so much, Coach Mikey. Well, it's been amazing, man. Like, Coach Mikey, everything you've done for us, how much you've embraced the city and how much you're about the city. So thank you guys, and let's do it. Let's win this. Let's win it all.
Welcome back, guys, to another podcast. Different setup. My fuck up multiple times.
Well, not mine. Just kidding.
But we're here. This upcoming game is so important that we wanted to do it somehow, and we're here.
Yo, this is our Dawn Patrol session because it is early. Well, I got up early. That was the fuck up. He did. Was the fuck up. The alarm didn't go off, but we're recording live in our own homes because we need to get this done, and it's early in the morning, and we got work to do. Mm-hmm. So
it's a busy week.
Right. It's been a hella busy week. We've been up late several times over doing TIFO stuff this week, getting that big badass TIFO ready for the game here in just a little bit, because we're probably going to be posting this Sunday morning to my knowledge. So hopefully we'll have it ready and sending out Sunday morning, right? Pretty much, so you guys can kind of get ready for the game while listening to our silly asses. So, cat running through, and so let's get to it, man. We got a game this Sunday, but before that, how do we even get a game on Sunday?
Well, last night we had the first round of playoffs. We had the wild card game between Portland and Real Salt Lake. I was watching a bit of it. It was pretty good back and forth, a couple disallowed goals. Um, but I believe Portland came out on top 3-1.
Yeah, it was 3-1. But even before that, let's rewind even before that because we played Portland already this last Saturday.
Our final regular game of the season.
Yeah, man. Which is wild to think. Like, I don't know about you, but for me, it's like, how did we go from like just starting this whole thing up, supporters, Frontera, Union, everything, to now we just played our final game of the regular season. That to me in of itself is like wild, man. Wild. So
It was a long journey and a quick one at that point.
yeah, right. Very quick season. It seemed like, I mean, obviously it's a long season. Like the MLS is kind of long. You think about it. We started last week of February, and here we just ended what, second week in October. So that's pretty damn long.
It goes longer than baseball season, and baseball season I feel like takes forever as well.
Right, right. I mean, we definitely don't have as many games, which luckily we don't have as many games. That'd be madness. But yeah, it goes on for a while, but it was done. It started and it was done. Let's before we even recap the game this last Saturday, let's go back memory lane, man. Couple of questions for you. First off, what was your favorite game this season?
I think it'll probably go hand in hand. My favorite game, favorite memory, it's got to be game one.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say the same for me, man.
I think like a lot of us in attendance for game one are still trying to chase that same high and energy that he gave us.
It was insane, man. I mean, just recalling that game, for me, it was just like nervousness, like taking the bus from Snapdragon over here and then heading over to um, Carson.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like really nervous, but I was on the non-SG bus because we had a whole bunch of unaffiliated people and we kind of just put them on a bus, and I was one of the leaders, just put in charge of making sure they were good, that they had everything they wanted, they needed, everything like that. So it's really cool meeting a whole bunch of new people, and I think that's another aspect to not only that game, but like the season is how many people we've met, how many cool people in San Diego. I mean, that's why I moved here because there's nothing but cool people, but it's really cool to meet the people and how chill everybody was. And they're just about San Diego and they're about, this new thing that was forming. And so really fun, like having that energy with them, but I was just really nervous, man. And then we rode up and then we all just kind of started filing in, chanting our new chants and stuff like that, really not knowing what to expect. All we knew was we had a team, and then we get in there, we start, getting ready and stuff like that. And then they did their ring ceremony, which was really interesting. I didn't know they were going to do that. And then it's like, oh, really? You're going to have a ring ceremony right now, right before our first ever game in history? And then we took it to them, man.
Man, I know I missed the first goal. I grabbed some food and water, and then on the way back up to the seats, I was passing the bathrooms, and I was like, let me just take a quick pee break since I'm here. I leave the bathrooms, going up the stairs, literally through the tunnel. I can see the field, and I just see everyone go, And I'm like, what happened? Grab my phone real quick. I'm like, we just scored.
That's so awesome. Yeah, man, that was insane. That first goal. I think I missed it too. I mean, it's so far back, but I think I missed it too because I was like looking down or something like that. And then I look up and it happened. And then I saw the replay and I was just like, but like I look down and like I look up and like everybody just started going nuts. And so I was like, everybody's like, we scored. It's like, yeah, high fives, beers flying everywhere, everything like that. I'm just like, holy shit, we scored. This is amazing. Amazing. And then y'all just chanting and stuff because I was chanting the whole game. And it was like after that goal, you could literally feel the stadium moving underneath you. I was like, because I've seen videos of that shit, like where stadiums are moving. And the only thing I regret this season, there's only one thing I regret this season, and not going down the little stairway
To
and
see the shaking.
recording that shaking, dude, because that was unreal, man. That
I
was
think from that point on, like you said, from that goal to 90 plus, getting our 90 plus goal and the final whistle, I think from there, and even afterwards, I would say,
yeah.
those railings, that cement didn't stop shaking whatsoever.
It was insane, and it got worse in a good way. Like when
hmm
for that second goal, man. Like after that second goal, and definitely the last like I don't know, probably 10 minutes of the game because of extra time. Like we started doing our chant where we move left to right, and like you could, it was got worse. It was just
Oh,
whoa, whoa.
everyone going down, you
Like every
feel
like
it.
move left and right, like it was whoa, whoa. I was like,
I'm
holy.
sure the stadium has some sort of sensor for earthquakes, and I'm pretty sure we triggered that sensor that day.
100%, man. 100%. It was mental, man. It was mental. That was, yeah, that was, I was gonna say mine, but you stole mine for sure.
And I think, like I said, those that attended that game have been trying to ride that high and find that same high every game.
You think we'll get that this Sunday?
I think it'll be a different type of experience this Sunday. I
Yeah,
think the closest we got to that first game was probably visiting LAFC.
yeah, yeah.
Just because it's a similar vibes. You're taking the bus up there, uh, taking a separate entrance in, doing the whole routine, but this time it's another LA team we're going up against.
Yeah.
And I think from the first whistle to the end, it was a similar experience where it's just nonstop chatting, nonstop bantering back and forth with the fans next to us.
Right. That was fun. Yeah, it was a different type of high though. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, similar vibe of just like, dude, this is so amazing. And after Chucky scored the goal, like that, he scored the first one, right? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. After he scored that first one, that was just like, oh shit, we can do this. Like, we got this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, on that game, I was pretty worried about Son, and
Yeah.
Blanca. Like, and
Because
they were freaking near
at
miss.
that point, he had what, 2 games on with the team.
Yeah.
I had already had an assist the first game, a goal the second game,
Oh,
and it's
first home game.
the first home game. They try to mess us with the tickets. They're
No,
hiking up the tickets on their own fans.
nope, nope. Yeah,
But
wild. But to that point, like I feel like it was, yeah, it was just like a really, really cool vibe when we were winning. And after the end, I think like my goosebump moment of the year, well, I'll throw this one out. My goosebump moment of the year is when the team started the thunderclap with us.
yes,
That was like freaking cool, man. Like it was really awesome to have like them doing that and with us, it felt like not that they have never been appreciative, they've always been appreciative, but that was like we were simpatico, like
Mm-hmm.
finally we're just like a unit. Like I feel like those moments we're gonna look back from years to come that those were the defining moments of like how this team is shaped, how this team is created and stuff like that. And it was just like really badass to like have them do that for us. And I definitely got goosebumps. It was like, oh shit, this is
Yeah.
man, this is amazing.
To even now, just seeing their behind the scenes social media footage, where now um, you have Dua and Willie out in the community at, I believe, the San Diego Safari,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
see them chanting throughout the whole video. In background room footage, you see them chanting.
They're
Training
one of
footage, you
us,
see them starting the chanting. Shout out to them too. They're over here picking up on our chants.
man. Right.
Um,
They're definitely
but
one of
just
us.
seeing that and seeing like like I said, the behind the scenes footage of just the players, it's almost like an out of body experience. You're seeing them from the outside in, and they're doing our chants, and you're like, I know that, I know that one.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Even
Uh,
I think that cherry on top was last last Saturday, um, as the team found out that they
yeah.
were now first place in the West,
Yo.
and seeing them go from cheering to start chanting right away, I think it was like a perfect connection moment.
Yeah. Actually, that's a perfect lead in, man. Like last Saturday, we had the game in Portland. We, where were you?
I was down at third at the watch party. We were at our team's bar over at Vogue Tavern. It was a packed house. I think all through out third, you see nonstop jerseys, t-shirts, hat, walking around, doing the pub crawl. It was cool.
Nice. Yeah, we were at Hop, our sponsor bar, and yeah, we were packed, man. Like I think that's the most we've had at Hop all season, which was really dope. Um, and then yeah, so had we had gotten there at 3, and we were watching the East Coast games. I was really disappointed that Miami won because that puts and just a little bit of bracket stuff, just FYI, because we are going to the finals. Just putting that out there right now. You
It's
heard
just
it first.
whenever we make it to the finals.
Yep. So when we go to the finals, there's 3 teams that are ahead of us. Miami being one of them.
However, I did uh, get a journalism correction last night. I had Jimmy send me the actual rules for the tournament.
Send it to
I
me.
guess home field advantage goes to the higher seed.
Yes, and the higher seed is bracketed 1 through 30.
That's true. I don't know how they define it as higher seed. I don't know if it's like how you said 1 through
So I got it
30
from
or higher seed in
I
the
heard it
tournament.
from Quinn, our resident MLS expert, because he's literally been with MLS since '96.
And ask him about TAM, ask him about GAM, ask him about
Yep.
DPs.
Yeah, Quinn literally schools us on everything MLS because he's literally a day oneer with Revolution, now SDFC fan, convert. But yeah, so basically the layout is he confirmed it for me. It's a one, like for the final, it's a 1 through 30 bracket. So we're in 4th overall, both East and West put together. And so there's Philly, Cincy, and Miami that are ahead of us, and they will be basically ahead in the bracket. So
Mhm.
all 3 of those teams, if any of those three teams go, um, then we don't host. We go to their space. Versus anybody below that, we host here at home.
I don't know. Like I said from the start about mid-season, man, I can see it already. I can see the final, us and Philly, and seeing that first first matchup with the Lowski
I wouldn't mind it, man. We're the better team at like away.
away.
So that's the only thing is as much as I want it here and I want to like just tear up the streets of I mean not literally but just go out into San Diego and celebrate until the freaking sun comes up like it'd be we're good away so it
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be the worst thing um but yeah
But
so going back
going back to Sunday's matchup,
yeah.
our third meeting with Portland. The first one was at home about, I think, in August, around that time.
Yep.
That one ended in 0-0. I think that was one of those frustrating games because I'm looking at the stats right now. We had 12 shots, only one on goal, 10 fouls against our favor, um, three yellow cards, six corners, and we just couldn't score.
That was that dark time in our history, aka this year,
Mm-hmm.
where we were just not scoring. We were not put together. That was like around the away stint where we were losing as well. We lost 3 games away.
That
Um,
was right after the Leagues Cup. So we did Leagues Cup. Then we went up against Kansas City, won 2-0, San Jose 2-1, Portland, and then we went into LA.
got it, got
It
it,
was
got it.
right after in September.
That's right. I was thinking it was earlier in the year. Never mind. I apologize. I redact what I just said. Yes, I remember. Yeah, that was a disappointing game because I we were coming off the high of winning away, and then it was just like a game at home.
Hmm
I think
And
that
it's
was like
like,
the beginning of our stint of like at home.
hmm
So
because we
'cause
had that game, and it was just kind of like ah, I don't know how we're gonna do because the following week we have LAFC, and that
yeah,
was the second game, second weekend of Sun with the team,
yep.
and having him score his first goal, and it's just the way we played. If we go in there playing like that,
Wasn't
it's not
that
gonna
the
be good.
game that a Bayard got hurt?
I believe so. Let me
That was
double check.
Bayard's first game with us, and I'm pretty sure that's the one he got hurt on. Because it was right after Leagues Cup. Because I was right after the we picked him and Pellegrino up
Hmm
and Soma, and that's when Bayard got hurt, like 20 minutes into the game. Like I remember happening right in front of us, like him coming off and like limping off the field and stuff like that. Because he came right in front of the capo stand that in our north end, and then went
hmm
over, and I was like, dude, that is not good. He was supposed to be our replacement 9 for Losky and for Marcus being injured. And so,
Yeah, at the 42nd, that was like right before the half ended.
okay,
Because he
yeah,
came in, I think he got hurt. He was down for about like a couple of minutes, 2, 3 minutes, and then started walking out.
I think that's when they put was
They
it
put
Valverde in?
no, they put Vasquez. I think that was Vasquez's first game in as well.
Oh, okay. He did pretty good. I mean, but it still wasn't like solid. I mean, that's the thing is like that was the beginning of us trying to figure our shit out with kind of new bodies, injured bodies, like
Up in the 9, I think that's when we had like
yeah,
nine people out on our injured
right,
list.
right. Yeah, that was rough times, man. Um, but then fast forward, so what did we do away against them? Do you know?
Yes, I can pull it up. We had the game last weekend. We did 4-0.
Oh, that's right.
Pelleg
That was our away game. Hello.
hmm
Uh,
Away game was
sorry.
Pellegrino scoring the first goal
Yep.
at the 26th, Dryer at the 47th, Dryer at the 49th, and then Pellegrino back at the 63rd.
Yeah.
Statistics wise on that one, we had 11 shots, 3 on goal, 11 fouls, 2 yellows, only 3 corners, surprisingly for a lower end of our game with corners.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think what I remember seeing, because I was definitely going back to the game of our setup, like we had 3 o'clock, we watched all the Eastern games. Then we turned on our game on both of our TVs there in Hopnonymous and the inside. And, we watched that. And I remember watching, but I was really paying attention to the other games, and especially the Dallas Vancouver game on my phone. So I was
I
like,
think like
this.
at the 70th, I started going back and forth. And at the beginning, it was like Vancouver scored.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yep,
that's it.
yep,
That Dallas
Yeah,
is
I thought it
doing
was
anything.
done, man. I thought it was done. But I was like still watching because I also, because of that, then I was watching the LA game because
Mhm.
we were only up like 2 at the half, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so that's where I was still like watching LA because
Oh, we were up 1 at the half.
see, that was it. Like I was like not worried, but at the same time, anything can happen at 1-0, And so I was watching the LA game intently as well. And so yeah, we were just like kind of really kind of there, kind of not. And then also we were missing our drummer because he was up in Portland. So I was having to drum on the tables and stuff to keep our chants going and stuff like that. So I was everywhere. So I wasn't really paying attention to the game as much as I should have or could have. But yeah, I feel like at least the highlights that I watched, that's the team that I know we have. That's the kind of chemistry that I know we can execute on in the front line. And this is the other thing, and this might be a bold statement, but I think we have one of the best defenses in the league. So if we can shut down the likes of Son and Boanga and Vancouver's offense with oh my gosh, why am I forgetting his name? It's too early in the morning. Uh, I know the viewers are like yelling it right now at us. The German guy. Why can't I remember?
Mueller.
Thank you. Thank you. So, like the likes of Mueller, like I really think that we're fine in the defense. We can stop
with
most
18, 19-year-olds, by the way.
yeah. We can stop most goals, but then, now you get our offense that just wasn't clicking before. But I think we finally found that groove. And this kind of leads me to it's hot topic right now. I don't want to dive too much into it because we don't know. But Chucky didn't play that game. He was
the room
injured list. He was nothing, nowhere to be found. And so
my best guess was, he during international duty, he got subbed off and he was kind of limping on his way off.
Yeah.
So I was just like, here we injured the hammy.
Right.
And I saw that, and that's what my assumption was. I didn't know what else it could be, but it was just weird to not see him either on the inactive or just on the injured list.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen to come out rumors for now. That I guess earlier in the month they had a locker room situation, I would say, where he got subbed at the half. Obviously, he didn't appreciate it, didn't like it. I'm sure in the heat of the moment, words were said, and as of now, they want him to earn his spot back as a leader.
Yeah. So, to me, we'll go to the game. I like that format. I think Baird is a really solid player. He might not have scored a goal. He might not have scored a goal yet.
But he can wear down defense.
That's coming. Again, that was his first game fully back. Well, no, he played the Sholos game back, but really back with the starting 11, and I think it's just a matter of time for him to score. But the big piece of what he did for us is he was a disruptor. He was really good at getting into that defense, running them ragged, creating space, which is just as valuable of a 9. Because look what Dreyer can do, and even the guy that we were talking smack about earlier, this just a couple of weeks ago, Pellegrino. Look what he can do when
I wasn't talking smack. I deleted my comment.
Right?
No more proof. I deleted my comment.
Right. But I did say on this show even that like I think he just needs to score. He needs to find his groove and he needs to score. He needs to get that jitters out and just finally solidify himself on the team scoring. A lot of times these players, once they get their first goal, they become solid. But it's just that first goal that like the confidence or whatever it is. And he did back in Houston. Um, and I think that was the click. And we saw that this last Sunday over in Portland. And he created opportunities. Dryer, of course, creating his amazingness, MVP opportunities, assisting, scoring himself, stuff like that. And Bayard just disrupting it all to create the space.
Yeah,
So I think you have that going into this game. I'm not really worried again. Even though they kind of like understand our play style now, just playing us last Sunday, I think we're going to pick up where we left off and just hammer it to them, take it to them here and snap, get the jitters out of like not really doing well in our home stadium. The crowd's going to be there. So I think they're going to be ready, and I think they're just going to pick up where they left off. How about you?
I agree. I think it'll be a tougher game. Um, just because now it'll be our third time um playing up against Portland. Watching that Portland Real Salt Lake game, they played with a different type of hunger. That game for sure. Even I would say even Real Salt Lake, they were playing more aggressive. Diego Luna disrupting the wall on one of the disallowed goals. Um, just seeing all the action on field and seeing how much more every team wanted it because now we're in playoffs. Now it's not we can secure that at least 1 point. Now it's we gotta win. We gotta win or we're going home.
Right, right.
So I think I saw that effect last night in that game where these guys were playing with a lot more purpose.
Yep, absolutely. So just FYI, this we're doing it on Zoom, so we have 9 minutes left for our free thing, or I can jump over real quick and you can keep talking about the game, and I can just upgrade us real quick. So
Yeah, I can talk. Um,
yeah, cool. I'll be right back.
or
You get our. I'll.
we
I'll
can we can pause and then just do a second recording. New meeting.
Yeah, I don't think it'll allow you to do it because it's like a daily thing.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'll just go get the card real quick. You keep talking
mhm.
about the game. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a harder game than before. It's gonna be it's gonna be a good game. We're gonna come out on top. I believe that. I think we're gonna break that home field little curse that we have right now. Now the team's in sync. They're a lot more in sync than they were before, I would say. That front three um have a lot more chemistry now. If we go with the same three, um, just seeing the back and forth with Pellegrino and Dreyer, they were definitely syncing up a lot more. Uh, and even our defense, I'm confident in our defense. We stopped them all game. The guys know them already. It's gonna be same as last. Stop them and move on to the second game away, where statistically we do better away. We'll go face them away and secure our ticket for the next round. There won't be a need for a second home game back in that 3 game series because we won two out of three, and we're moving on. Um, yeah, it'll just be. I don't want to do a prediction. I know we're gonna win. Um,
I agree.
and I know we're good. I'm confident in our guys. I know we're gonna pull it off.
Right.
And it's just Simple as that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I really think that hold on 2 seconds. Yeah, I really think that we have the confidence to now, especially after all those wins, to just come in and blast like them again. Um, I think the only thing that's a little shaky was just like our not so good stint um, at home. But I think the guys, they know the assignment. We obviously always bring it in Frontera. I think the crowd knows the assignment. Um, all the above, and it's just gonna pop off. I think we're gonna pop off. I think they're gonna pop off in a big way. Like, it's just going down, man.
Yeah, it'll be an accumulation of a whole year's work.
Yeah.
And there's no postseason baseball right now.
Right.
So the city has no other excuse to show up. I believe from this point on, you guys are probably gonna watch it either before or after the game. We sold out the supporter section, the pre-sale instantly. I would say within 12 hours,
Yeah.
gone. We had a little bit extra time to get more tickets for our members. Immediately gone. Um, so supporters are showing up. We will be there in numbers, fully maxed out, and I'm sure the stadium has those seats as well.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, wait. No, what is it doing? Sorry. Almost there.
So it'll be a packed house, a jam-packed house. I will go out to say we will beat our record in attendance.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I've never had a playoff experience other than Padres playoff experience, and I think Petco Park during the playoffs, way different experience than it is during the regular season. Um, the city shows up for the team. They hand out the rally towels and non-stop the whole game. As soon as we are required to make noise, the whole stadium instantly pops up on its feet. You see those rally towels shaking or twirling, and playoff experience in San Diego is different.
Right.
And I can't wait to experience that this Sunday. I guarantee you I'll probably end up losing my voice.
We have to, dude. We're on the Capo stand.
Lose my voice again?
So there we go. Capo talk, dude. What's our expectations of our people in our section?
Capo's call for this week. Same as every week, I believe. Just stay loud, stay pumped. I know it's hard sometimes. Halfway through the first half, I can see the little die down. People are tired right away. If you can't chant, if your voice is giving up on you, make sure you keep those flags in the air. Grab a flag next to you. 5 minutes waving the flag, pass it to your friend. 5 minutes waving the flag, pass it down. All you need is about 9 friends, and with 9 friends, that's a whole half.
Right.
Just go down the 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 seating in the row. Go down the seating in the row, 5 minutes each, and by the time it hits the ninth person, that's it. First half done.
Literally, like, just pass it down, pass it down, pass it down, pass it down. Like, literally pass it down, and game's over.
Yeah.
Like,
I give one pass on the chant where we're moving back and forth. You don't have to be waving the flag. I know it's hard to jump and wave the flag at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
So
this.
you
But
can hold it straight up. You can
what you're
just hold on to the flag. But other than that,
well,
that's 40 minutes. 8 friends now at that point, or 9 minutes for the extra time.
I think that's actually a good reminder. Whenever we start moving left and right, unless you're on the very outside of the section, like come down just for the left-right chant, and then you can go right back up to lead. But making sure that people can go left and right and all that stuff, like that's key and crucial. Because it's going to be packed this game. Like we're sold out, so it's going to be shoulder to shoulder craziness. And so
It's going to be packed. There's going to be people in the stadium that see the environment. They will be there somehow, some way. They will end up in the section, and just it'll be a madhouse.
it's going to be a good time though. Yeah, just bring the energy. If you have to at halftime, go grab like I don't even know what they have in Snap, but an energy drink of some sort.
They do. Behind our section, they have like a little Amazon shop. You scan your card, tap your card, and grab, and you don't gotta pay anyone on the way out. It'll automatically take it from your account.
Yeah, whatever you do, just bring the noise, just like that.
And see, he's getting ready.
Right? So we have game Sunday, then we go to Portland on Saturday, and then we come back the following Sunday. So just as an FYI, if you guys are tuning into this, well, obviously you are. We're the Frontera board. We haven't got any at this point in time. This is Thursday morning. We haven't got any news on tickets yet for Portland. Basically, MLS is an interesting thing too, where the team, the host team dictates how many supporter tickets will actually be given. I want to say that Portland's probably going to be pretty cool because in my imagination, our team, they don't care if you bring a whole section, like
as long as you give
we're
us
not
the
scared.
same, yeah,
We're not scared, man.
As long as you give us the same amount back,
that's
like when we go visit.
Right? So I think if we say, hey, your people can come, then I think that Portland will reciprocate and be like, yeah, you guys can have a really decent sized amount of tickets that you need. Shouldn't be a problem. We all know how LA rolls, so that's the only game that I'm worried about. But I'm not worried about because I forgot.
We will be hosting them
regardless. So time to reciprocate that LA love that we received when they come here, and charge them $50 million so we can get our money back, and then also, I lost Eddie. Get our money back, and then also, make sure that we have. They don't have anybody here. Sorry, not. Yeah. Should have thought that in the regular season.
Don't pull that bait and switch on us, and then
right. But we'll Frontera. They will be letting everybody know as soon as humanly possible. As soon as we know what's going down on tickets, that's what will be going down. We're in playoffs, guys. This is the big thing.
This is it. That's what we wanted all season long. We're here.
Yep. It's incredible.
Let's kick ass.
It's incredible, guys. Like, we all did it. Like, literally, Frontera. I don't think we would have had, like, SDFC would have had the same feel. I don't know if they'd have the same success if it wasn't for Frontera. Like, obviously, we're a family, everybody, but, like, Frontera itself, shout out to everybody that did anything. Like, just showing up to the game, all the way to everybody that's put their heart, blood, sweat, tears, all into
endless meetings, endless time.
even just this week, you know, like being at the
At the tifo paintings, everyone that came out
yeah, that was
took time out of
incredible.
their day, painting from 8 in the morning to 8 at night.
Yeah, we did a lot on Sunday. I'm not gonna say any kind of like reveals on what we did on Sunday, but the people that showed up know that they did something miraculous. And thank you guys, everybody that showed up for that, and every tifo that we've done this year. I mean, all of them have been bangers. Obviously, we've grown in our ability of what we can do with the tifos. It's only going to get better from here. Like literally, that's the thing, is our standards are already up here for everything Frontera, for everything SDFC. It's only going to get better. So I can't even imagine what next season and stuff is going to be like. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Like Coach says, you know, this game, this time. Do you have anything else, Eddie? Because if
No, I
not,
think
kind
it's
of to our closing. This is a special closing today. So, uh,
mhm.
yeah, I mean, I guess just show up and show out, guys. It's going to be an
Yeah.
incredible day. So I can't wait. Like I'm nervous. Like not
I
nervous that we're gonna win or lose. Nervous just because it's like the energy is just collecting. You can feel the energy in San Diego. That San Diego feels that we have a team that's going to go all the way, and it's
yeah.
just that amazing feeling. You
I
know?
mean, it's just that I still get that feeling every day when I go out in the street.
Yeah.
And you see someone wearing a t-shirt, you see someone wearing a jersey, a hat,
Yeah.
and it's almost like a weird experience for me. I see it and I acknowledge it, and I'm like, I was here from the beginning. It's like I started this. I helped start this.
Nope. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I still remember the first meeting with Seb, um, way back when over at what was it? Kilowatt Brewery.
Hmm.
That was insane. Like just seeing like I don't know, 20 of us there, just being like, yeah, we should do this, we should do that. What colors? Like, and Seb gave us the option of like red or blue, and like half of us went to red, half of us went to blue, stuff like that. And he's like, what would you want? Like San Diego's name first or last and stuff. And we're like, no, San Diego. Like unanimously, everybody was like, no, San Diego goes first. It's about
Yeah,
this.
I remember attending some of the meetings, and it was just like, just don't give us a corny name. Don't
Right.
don't give us like a NFL-esque type name where you
Right.
have
Right.
the San Diego Flyers, and it's us and the Jets or something like that.
Right. Right.
It's like, don't give us a corny name. Give us something that sounds serious and sounds like it'll be here forever.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
you hear those names in Europe, how symbolic they are to a city, how symbolic and historical those teams are. Give us something like that.
Yep. They they listened. It's for the city. It is the city. Just like in Europe, Barcelona FC, Man City, you know, the other team in uh Manchester. I always forget their name, but it's something like
Yeah.
United or
Like
something.
like
Well,
several teams
Liverpool.
in England over there, they put their city, their town first.
Yep. Yep. So good on us. We did it. We're here. Which I think is a perfect lead into our little stint.
Yeah.
So
Stay tuned at
uh,
the end. We have a
actually, we should
little,
do it. I'll just clap, and then we're gonna do our little stint. We'll start the little shout out, and then we'll play the rest of everybody else that
yeah.
participated. So,
Once again, if you guys are watching, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe.
oh, I always forget that.
Follow us on Instagram. Uh,
Like
follow our individual group pages on
subscribe,
Instagram as well.
bro.
Subscribe, like us, comment on any videos. If you wanna join us on a future podcast, if you have any questions, maybe segments we should do, make sure to slide in the DM. Make sure let us know. If you want to do some artwork for us, we would love to collab with a bunch of artists. If you want to do thumbnails for us, we would love that for sure. Any bit you want to help with,
Anything you want to help us with, we're down. We're
we're
down.
down. Just hit us up. We're down.